Hey everyone, it's low carb and keto nutrition specialist Amy Berger bringing you the one and only Keto Without the Crazy. Did you know there's a Keto Without the Crazy merch store? If you want some sweet Keto Without the Crazy swag, check out the merch store. There's a link below. We've got mugs, we have tumbler type glasses, sweatshirts, t-shirts, tote bags, all that good stuff. Link in the notes. Okay. We need to talk about supplements, everybody. I know that in the keto world, the keto community, a lot of the well-known people tend to poo-poo supplements, right? You don't need supplements, just eat meat. Just eat red meat. Like, meat gives you everything, or like a keto diet gives you everything. And for some people, yes, it does. Not everyone needs supplements for sure. Many people do get everything they need from food. But I've had clients for whom I have helped identify, and I say identify, not diagnose, right? I'm a nutritionist, I'm not a doctor, I don't diagnose anything, but I can help bring their attention to the fact that they might have a B12 deficiency based on the symptoms they come to me with, or based on their labs in combination with the symptoms they bring to me. I have helped to bring attention to someone that they might have anemia or an iron deficiency, or that they might benefit from targeted, very individualized, personalized supplementation with specific types of nutrients. And unlike a lot of the well-known keto doctors, the MDs, I came from the nutrition field. I have a master's in nutrition, and I think that my education and my background was much more friendly to supplements. We paid a lot more attention to vitamins and minerals and the specific actions of these vitamins and minerals and what the potential signs of deficiency, insufficiency, and overdose were. Is somebody actually getting too much of something? And I think just about every doctor you'll meet will tell you straight up, I learned almost nothing about nutrition in medical school. I had 1 hour of nutrition, a 1 hour lecture. Maybe if they were lucky, they had like a 3 hour or a day long lecture, and that's it. Like scurvy, vitamin C deficiency, beriberi, B1 deficiency, pellagra, B3, niacin deficiency. That's the end of their nutritional knowledge. Or maybe severe anemia, iron deficiency, rickets, vitamin D deficiency, whatever. The point is, my background, my educational training is much more friendly to supplements, and yet, I typically walk my clients away from their giant list of supplements. I've had clients come to me who are on 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 different supplements. When somebody books a call with me, I send them paperwork to complete in advance so I can look at it and really get a good sense of their situation. And I have a section for them to fill out any prescription medications they're taking and supplements and any over-the-counter drugs like aspirin, over-the-counter antacids, any type of helpful substance that they are ingesting, but not those kinds of substances, you know what I mean? And I say, if there's not enough room here, please attach another sheet. And I give people I forget how many lines are actually on my intake forms, but it's several lines. And yet I often have clients that do have to attach that separate sheet because the number of things they're taking is so long. And it's usually not prescription medication, it's supplements. And here's what you need to know. And here's what I want to tell you. Barring an over deficiency, like right here, what I'm talking to you about is not a known, identified, very clear deficiency. Barring that, barring severe anemia, B12 deficiency, whatever, like something that has been clearly identified, there is no supplement that is going to help you or improve your health, help you lose weight, help you reverse a chronic health condition, as much as just not eating SHIT. and I don't want to have to mark this explicit, so I have to be very careful about the way I say this all. There is no magical supplement. I don't care who's endorsing it on their podcast. I don't care how many of your beloved favorite podcasters are endorsing these greens powders and these supplements and their blah-de-blahs. And I have some links in the notes to every video. You'll see I like LMNT, I like Keto Chow. There's certain things I like, but I will be the first to tell you there is no supplement that's going to help you be healthier than just not eating garbage. Then just, if you don't eat garbage, you do eat food that helps support healthy blood sugar regulation, healthy blood glucose and insulin levels, and that give you the vitamins and minerals you need, which you can get from whole foods, possibly augmented by some supplements, ideally guided by a professional. And because so many of the people that come to me with these lists of 10, 20, 30 supplements, you think I'm not kidding. But before I even go further, I am not judging these people. I've been there myself. You should see my supplement drawer. I mean, I get a lot of free samples from time to time, or like as a practitioner, I can get certain things at the wholesale price. I've experimented a heck of a lot with my own stuff, and there's nothing, no supplement has ever made me feel as good and as well balanced or just whatever as sticking to my good low carb diet, getting some movement now and then, lots of walks in the fresh air, being with my friends, laughing, maybe getting some intimate time with a partner of whatever stripe your flavor is. I'm actually going to do a video on that, the importance of physical human touch. But that's a whole other topic. There is no supplement that will ever replace any of that. And so anyway, these people that come to me with these huge lists, I don't blame them. They are desperate for help. They are desperate to feel better. They're desperate for answers. They will spend money on anything. Anything that someone promises, oh, this thing is what you need. This is the missing piece. I don't blame them one bit for coming to me with a list of 20 or 30 things that they take. I've been desperate too. But what I always ask at some point during the consultation is, you know, let's talk about your supplements for a bit here. This is kind of a long list. Do you like taking this much stuff every day? And like 9.9 times out of 10, the answer is no. I'd really like to stop taking half of this if I could. And you know, I always ask, do you think this is helping you? Because if this stuff was helping, if this was working and you were feeling well, why are we having a consultation? Why are these people, or I say, you know, I don't say this to them point blank, but like, I'm thinking, why are you paying me money if this was going well? You wouldn't need my help. You'd be too busy feeling well and living your life. And so I go through each one, you know, supplement by supplement, one by one with them, because some of them might be reasonable to take. Some of them might be like, yeah, you probably could keep taking this. And there's others where I say, this is a total waste of money, get rid of it, or you already bought it, why don't you keep taking it, but when it runs out, just don't buy more. Because most of what I find people taking, it's not going to hurt them. It's not doing damage, but the real question is it helping? And if you're not sure it's helping, if you're kind of like, I don't know, I've been taking it for 3 months and I still have all the problems, I'm still talking to you because I need help, well then probably okay to discontinue it altogether. Or certain things, it could be vitamin D, could be B12, whatever the thing is, and please know, none of this is targeted advice for you, the individual watching. But when I have a private call with somebody, even some of the things I identify, like, yeah, this might be helpful, you can keep taking this. Even then I say, you probably don't need it every single day. Maybe you could cut back, you know, take this every other day, take it 3 times a week sort of thing, or take it, maybe take a month or 2 off, then take it again. It's very, very rare that any of us needs to supplement anything specific at any specific level every single day for the rest of our lives. It's okay to tinker with this stuff. And again, I am not saying that supplements don't help. They do sometimes. Any number of things can help. But there's a reason I don't give blanket recommendations. Everybody should take X. Nobody should do Y. There's a reason I do personal, individual, one-on-one consultations. There's a link in the notes if you'd like some personalized help. It's because I don't make blanket recommendations. Something that might be perfectly reasonable and really helpful for someone is a total waste of money for you. You know, haven't we all wasted enough money? The piles and piles of supplements we have, the herbs, the things, like we've done enough. We're done. We don't need it anymore. You know, and again, I just want to emphasize, can supplements be helpful? Yes, absolutely. When you're working with a professional who can help you identify the specific things that might be most helpful for you and the specific way maybe that might be most effective to take them. Should you take it with food, on an empty stomach, every day, every other day? What dose? What form? Get some professional guidance. But really, truly, for the most part, I get some clients coming to me with fairly complex scenarios, and they're already taking a huge laundry list of stuff, and it's not helping. Because if it was helping, they wouldn't be talking to me. They wouldn't be looking for more professional assistance if they already felt well. And I feel pretty confident in being able to help them. I don't think it's not deprescribing, because supplements aren't prescribed. It's sort of like just reducing or decreasing the number of supplements they take. And most of them are very glad to have that professional vote of confidence, to have someone telling them, yeah, I think you could probably stop these 10, you know, again, and I always say, probably not hurting you, but is it helping? How much wouldn't you prefer to spend all that money on good meat or good cheese? Some of my favorite cheeses are like $25 a pound. Let's spend money on that instead of this useless supplement that's doing F all for you. So please, nobody get your drawers, your undies, your bloomers into a tizzy over this. If you are currently using certain supplements and you feel great and you think they're working and it's not a strain on your finances and your budget, great. You keep doing you, boo. You keep doing what you feel is working for you. On the other hand, if you are like some of these clients that come to me who are on a giant slew of stuff, and it hasn't helped, you still have all the same symptoms, all the same complaints, all the same issues you had 3, 6, 12 months ago whenever you started these supplements, maybe they're not doing what you hope they would do. And I can tell you, I almost forgot to say this, here we are 13 and a quarter minutes in. I actually spent many years writing as a freelance contractor for a supplement company, and I still do now, although my work is much reduced. And so I've worked directly for some of these companies, and I've seen the research in a lot of this stuff. Like what is the scientific underpinning that supports the use of this particular product or that other particular product? And it's pretty underwhelming most of the time. Sometimes the research is compelling, absolutely. Sometimes I will read the study and I'm like, wow, oh my gosh, well, you know, people with X condition really should take this particular supplement. But much, much more often than not, the research is very underwhelming. It's unimpressive. And I don't know of any respectful, self-respecting healthcare practitioner, be it a nutritionist, a dietitian, a doctor, a nurse practitioner, a PA, whoever, a health coach of any stripe. I don't know anyone that recommends supplements and that's it. Just take this, see ya in 3 months. Take this supplement as part of this regimen of a ketogenic diet, of a low carb diet, a carnivore diet, a paleo diet, I don't know what, gluten-free diet if that's your thing. And you know, try to get more sleep, try to reduce your stress, try to get some fresh air, like whatever it may be. I don't know of anyone, and I'm sure I don't recommend supplements with nothing else. Because again, unless you have a known, identified, diagnosed severe B12 deficiency, anemia, beriberi, like whatever, these really severe deficiencies, just taking a supplement probably not going to get you that far. And I'm like excommunicating myself right now from the nutritionist world, but I'm just telling you the truth. I am telling you the truth. I recommend supplements once in a while when I think they're warranted. I could make a ton of money. Let me tell you all how much money I could make if I told you all of you need, you need the special greens powder. Oh, and by the way, buy it from my link below. And like you need this special thing that costs $1 kajillion. Oh, and by the way, get on the auto ship. Like, there's a lot of very well-known, I hate this word, influencers doing exactly that. They are laughing all the way to the bank at your expense. They are celebrating in the French Riviera on your dime. And what you're buying is probably not doing that much for you. Maybe it is. I will close out by saying, if you are taking certain things and you feel great and you really truly think they are doing something powerful for you, keep taking them, absolutely. But if you are dealing with some kind of like mysterious, unexplained, difficult to deal with issues, and you're already taking lots of supplements, ask yourself whether those supplements are actually doing anything for you. Are they doing anything for you if you've been taking them and you still don't really feel any better? They're not improving your situation any. If you would like professional help sorting through your supplements, helping you triage the supplement list, or helping you get rid, or helping you identify things that maybe you do need to take, feel free to book a consultation. There is a link in the notes, but there's no affiliate for my consultations. There's no auto ship. But yeah, and I take supplements, but I take very, very few things. Like I said, I've been there, done that, people. I am one of you. I've been desperate. I've tried to, throw the supplement spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. Let me take everything I possibly can that might possibly address everything I have. And most of it hasn't really helped that much at all. So, save your money for really good food. Save your money for the Keto Made Simple Masterclass coming up from Adapt Your Life Academy. Enrollment is open through October 7th, 2024. If you are watching this after October 7th, 2024, click on the link below anyway to the Keto Made Simple Masterclass, because the wait list will be open for the next round. And if you're on the wait list, you will guarantee yourself a spot the next time the course is run. But if you are watching this anytime from September 30th through October 7th, 2024, then enrollment is open and you can join us for 3 weeks of teaching, guidance, professional support, help, and live sessions, all kinds of resources, great stuff from myself and from Dr. Westman. The Keto Made Simple Masterclass, 3 weeks of dedicated support to help you do keto in the most effective, simplest, least complicated way. All right. Thank you for watching. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, if you would like more straight talk and down-to-earth sanity about keto, because it should be down to earth, it should be sane, it should be uncomplicated. If you want more of this, please subscribe if you're not already. Share these videos far and wide, share them with your friends and family, share them on your own social media, and until next time, you be sure to keep the crazy out of your keto.